I've met a lot of bad people, but none as bad as Donald Trump. That is what Jeffrey Epstein had to say about the man. He also said that Donald Trump reportedly spent hours with one of his victims. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a Democratic or Republican issue. This is a humanity issue. Now, I'm not going to speak in absolutes because, again, I'm just going to let the evidence come out. But what it's looking like is that Donald Trump was involved with people who were not of age with Jeffrey Epstein and the things that he did. Of course, I'm trying to be a little bit, PG because guidelines. And if that stuff is true, we need as Americans to seriously consider, or reconsider rather, who we voted for. Because now you're not just dealing with the guy that you may disagree with. You're dealing with someone who committed some of the most disgusting acts a human can with other people who were not of appropriate age. I'm someone who typically tries to unite the two sides, and that's what I'm going to do here. I don't care if you're Republican, if you're Democrat, if you're in the middle, I don't care. This issue needs to be brought out, and whoever is involved in it needs to be held accountable. Now, as more evidence comes out, I will be talking about this, and I'm going to be as unbiased and as classy as possible. But what the evidence looks like, the evidence suggests that 1, Donald Trump is a terrible man. 2, it looks like he involved himself with people who were not of age, which in my opinion is disgusting. And 3, it looks like his names are lathered all over the files. Finally, 4, if you saw his press conference today, he looked visibly panicked. That did not look like a man who was lied on. That did not look like a man with a plan. That looked like somebody who knew that a lot of damaging things were coming out about him. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the guy. Donald Trump has a history of lying. He has a history of racism. He has a history of bigotry. And quite frankly, I don't think he's a great guy either. I think he's somebody who's convinced a lot of people that he cares about them when he really doesn't. He only cares about himself. But this situation here, this is another level of crude, absurd, disgusting, awful, decrepit, evil behavior. And it's something that should never be tolerated in our government or from anybody for that matter. It's time to get that dude out of office, man. If you have any sort of human soul, you see that no matter what side you lie on, this guy is unfit. That's all I'm going to say about it for now. May the truth come to light.